Hello Cancer, how are you today? Welcome to your general reading for July 2018. This is going to be for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. My name is Greg, I'm from Solari Tarot. I'm so happy to be here with you today. I'm brand new to YouTube. This is a totally new thing for me. I've done tarot for years and years on my own and in my own life and practice and for friends and clients online sometimes, but never have I broken into the YouTube world. So I hope that you'll welcome me here. I hope I can be of use to you. I know there's a lot of us tarot readers on the web, but I really take very good steps to make sure that I'm tuning in on your energy. But once again, always be reminded that these are general readings for a lot of Cancers. Everything's not going to resonate, but if it doesn't, I can always give you a personal reading. And to celebrate my very first month on YouTube, I'm doing them for 50% off. So I'm doing 45 to 60 minutes for only $25. That's an insanely good deal. I shouldn't be doing it. But I use 3 decks, and I also use Nordic runes as well, which we're going to use today. So I have the intention of always using these items in my readings for you. But, sometimes we may not use the runes, or, sometimes I get the answers to a reading without needing them. So, Okay, so we're going to start off. We're not keeping this, but it's a Knight of Swords. So some of you may be dealing with an air sign. But let's go ahead and get started here today. Yeah, some of you are dealing with an air sign for sure. Let's get started. Spirits, what information or advice do you have for the sign of Cancer as a general reading for July 2018? The sign of Cancer, please. What messages, advice, information, energies do you have? Okay. Cancer. General July 2018. Folks, it looks like in some scenarios for you here, you're starting out with the 5 of Pentacles, okay? And then we have the 9 of Cups that came out with it. It seemed to want to come out together. So, July could be, for some of you Cancers, about some sort of concern you had around money. Could be going away in the month of July. Looks here like, because we see the 5 of Pentacles, right? And that's all about fears about money. It's also about, self-employment and it being relatively uncertain for you. So it looks like in the month of July, some of you guys are, your concerns around money are fading away. Yeah, and that's probably because of some decisions that you've made. You've probably started or will start thinking objectively in the month of July about how you're spending. And you might start making some objective decisions, clearing away expenses that aren't serving you, perhaps finding it almost funny that you've spent so much money on... that card wants to come out, so it's coming out. You might be looking at your finances in the month of July, and you might be saying, holy shit, I spent $500 at the bar. Well, in a month, I hope you didn't. Sometimes it happens, I guess, but, and that's more than I spent on groceries. So, some of you guys are looking at your money also. There's a possibility that either you receive a loan or somebody asks you for one. Okay. So we have this 10 of Swords here. So this is very easy for me to understand because we can see that you're at the end of a period of time in your life that's been really difficult financially. Some of you Cancers have been really struggling with money. You feel like the finance world, the corporate America has stabbed you in the back, right? I don't blame you, honey. But it looks like that's ending for you. You're at your 10. You have 10 swords in your back. Can't get any worse. Looks like things are about to start getting better. So in the month of July, you may receive a loan, is really what I'm looking at. With the loan being what brings the emotion of the Nine of Cups, which is wishes coming true, loving your life, concerns fading away, these kinds of things. But then we have the Queen of Swords, right? So it looks like the key is being objective in your decision making. Realizing that a cycle has ended for you. But it looks like some of you guys could be receiving money you didn't think was still owed to you, or you'd forgotten about something, you know. And then we have the Nine of Wands coming right in here. So, you know, I mean, this is really indicative of the fact that you've worked really hard, you know, for your money. And, you know, you've been working hard, but maybe you were just working in the wrong areas. And it looks like in the month of July that you might start to see the truth of your spending. And you might say, this is where the problem is, right? So you're going to have to protect this new mindset that you build for yourself in the month of July around finances. Because it looks like you might be tempted in the month of July financially. You know, I'm sensing here that somebody could be tempted, and we'll look at the cards and see what else comes out, but it looks like, you know, you might have to protect this money that you have right now. But then the ever-coveted Wheel of Fortune comes out. So I don't think we need to ask any more questions about why the Wheel of Fortune is here. It's karmic and ready and destined for you to do better in your life. And it looks like the wind could start to break for you in the month of July, Cancer. You could start to see a little bit of a break in some of the financial stresses that you've been experiencing. Fortune's on your side. Money's coming. Some of you guys, I'm serious, Cancer, some of you guys are really going to like receive an inheritance. Like a family member could pass away and they left you money in a will or something, like, which could be another reason that the Ten of Swords is here. Yeah. Hey, guys. So then we have the Ten of Wands. You guys have been working really hard, and that hard work is about to pay off. You're working so much, right? And it looks like in the month of June, perhaps, you're saying to yourself, how come I'm working all so much and I'm not getting out of the woods? I'm not out of the clearing yet. Things are still really stressful for me financially. But the Wheel of Fortune, the Nine of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, it's saying that your hard work is going to pay off. You know, which, yeah, that's great news. And that Knight of Swords, again, wants out. So, the Knight of Swords can be indicative of a person that's in your life, an air sign that you could be dealing with in the month of July. But also, really, honestly, I do think this knight could just be a bearer of news in a way, bringing you this fortune. Right? The knight in shining armor. It doesn't have to be a person. It could just be a moment that you're really happy about. But it could happen quickly. But, you know, once again, obviously the cards here, there's potential for there to be somebody feeling burnt out by an earth sign right now. That's another possibility for a small number of you. Maybe there's an earth sign in your life, maybe an Aquarius, or excuse me, not earth, air sign, excuse me. You know, maybe an Aquarius or somebody got you all stressed out. Any additional messages for Cancer, for Cancer? Any additional messages? What do we got for Cancer? Oop. But you know, the Wheel of Fortune, honestly, is a really great thing to see in your life. But I love that it's sitting right underneath of the Queen of Swords. They're kind of tipping their hat to each other in a way, you know? So it's like you still have decisions to make, though. Don't think that, even though the feel of this is like karmic and destiny, which often comes up with the wheel, I want to remind you that you still have a part to play in your own abundance, okay? Cancer? So you still have to do the work, and I know that you're feeling stressed out, and perhaps you should rest and feel clear of yourself, you know? But, wow, what a beautiful card to see coming right out. I love that it starts to mention, folks, you're at your breaking point. You've completed a cycle. The wheel has begun again. You know? You've been in these places, these elements, the fire and the air, right? Of your tens. When we see this, we're talking about pain, a painful ending. Also, it's burnout. It's stressed out. You know, it's feeling like the world's not going to go on. You know, these two tens are very intense in the messages that they bring to the table, but then your 10 of Pens comes out, and I just find that to be really beautiful with all these tens. You know, that really is saying to you, you know, you're at the end. Blessings are coming. Really beautiful things, especially financially. 10 of Pentacles is a card that talks about financial security specifically. The wheel is bringing that into you. Okay, with your... You also have the Queen of Pentacles here as well that came out. A lot of trining Pentacles coming in this reading, really saying that there is more abundance coming to you, and it could manifest its face in the month of July. And you know what? The Knight of Pentacles. Interesting. I know that these cards are beat up, guys. I've had these cards since I first started reading tarot 6 years ago, so they're really beat up. But the Knight of Pentacles as well. This is really blowing my mind. Like, Cancer, you have serious blessings coming to you, but don't forget about all of the work that you've done. Protect yourself from the pain that you might feel from being stressed out and burnt out, because the wheel is saying your hard work's about to pay off in ways, honestly, in like the rest of, like, this is kind of energy that like can like set you up for the rest of your year, Cancer. Seriously. The month of July could be a serious breakthrough for you in reference to your finances, like really. I mean, it's right here, you know? One more for Cancer, please. One more for Cancer. The Hermit. The Hermit has come out in every single reading I've done today. Very interesting. But I will tell you guys something. I will tell you something. There is serious good stuff here. There's serious blessings here. Like, these cards are insanely good. Like, I don't even know if I'm gonna clarify just because I want to know for sure. But I mean, honestly, guys, like, this is like serious blessings. Like, serious good earth energy coming into you right here. 10 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. You're ready for this new breakthrough, this new moment. Cancer, July, General 2018. Please clarify some of these things for me. So clarify the 5 of Pentacles, please. Why is the 5 of Pentacles here? 5 of Pentacles is here because things were hard for you, but you had to transform. You had to go through the pain to get to a period of blessing, and that's right around the corner for you. But the key here is the Knight of Pentacles. You know, it's really saying work, defend that which you already have. You know, it is acknowledging that you're stressed and that you're burnt out and you've been really, you just feel emotionally, physically, mentally drained. But you still have work to do, guys, because the blessings are coming. So hang in there. Hang in there, Cancer, please. The wheel's here. The blessings are coming, but you're going to have to be strong enough to receive them, right? Tell me about this, the 6 of Pentacles, please. What's the 6 of Pentacles doing here? Really? All that? All right. All right, so the 6 of Pentacles is being clarified by the Queen of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. And I thought you guys had a Knight of Swords in here, but you didn't. You do have a Knight of Pentacles. Okay? So the blessings that are coming could be from a person, a water sign, an air sign. But your Knight of Wands is talking about, or excuse me, your Page of Wands is really focusing a lot on an offer that comes in. So once again, it could be a loan. Tell me about the Wheel. Why's the Wheel of Fortune here? I think we know why the wheel is here, so, but let's just clarify it to be fun. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. Clarified by the Nine of Wands. Power, perseverance, right? So yeah, the key to this new fate of destiny for you is your hard work. And it is, you know, how much you're willing to give. Tell me about the Ten of Pentacles. You still have work to do, guys. You have to persevere now. Okay, and then the Nine of Swords comes out, clarifying the... What was I clarifying? Oh, the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, your perspective needs to change to get to the financial security, you know? Make sure that when the blessings come, to be thankful for them. You know, thank the universe. You're manifesting right now. Ah, that's awful. All of those cards fell. Hold on. Ah. You know, but also for you guys, don't give up because you're so burnt out, right? Ah, spider. Everything is falling apart. You know, don't be so afraid of the burnout, you know, because there will be time to rest and there will be time to focus, you know, more on what you've got going on. But the blessings are here for you. You should be brave enough to reach out and receive them, Cancer, because this is like seriously, these cards coming out here is like a big deal financially. Like, it's just what it is. Tell me about Cancer. 3 outcome cards generally for the month of July 2018. 3 outcome cards for Cancer. Awesome. Ah, I'm so over this. The cards don't like you today, Cancer. I like you. Okay. 2 more cards for Cancer, please. Outcome. So guys, these outcome cards are more or so like big players, okay? The important themes, the important things to know is kind of how they come out in a reading for me. But those 3 important things that you need to know are, starting with the Two of Wands, okay? So when we see the Two of Wands, we're talking about new partnerships, new contracts. Some of you guys are in reference to the money that you make in the world in the month of July. Somebody, you really could be offered a new job. And I don't really see the aces here to really stand by or verify new beginnings, but obviously for there to be a breakthrough, something has to end, and obviously we're at a lot of 10s. So even though the aces aren't here, it's indicative, you know, that you're going to see a layup, you know, but some of you guys could be offered new chances to make money, right? The second card is the Ace of Cups, okay? So obviously the Ace of Cups is a card about being in love, but in reference to this reading, this is a general reading, and it is talking a lot about you and how you feel about your life, especially in the first part of the reading, right? So Ace of Cups could mean that you may love your life again because of the opportunities that could come in. But listen, we'll get into it more in a love reading, but this could also be indicative that you may have a love offer or a new start. And this is an ace. It's a new start, you know. You could feel emotionally empowered and fulfilled soon. So that's exciting. And then the Page of Wands, again, the one that clarified the Six of Pentacles, right? News of the new. News of the new. And I think you're going to be really happy with it as long as you can hang on to the ride. I know that you're stressed, and I know that you feel, you know, a lot of you Cancers could really feel just totally at the last straw. You just really do feel unsuccessful, and you feel broken down and beat down by your circumstances, and you know, that's ending. That's coming to a head. You know, the Hermit did come out here, and I didn't really comment much on that, but obviously, trust in yourself. This general reading was really focused on you, Cancer, and I think that there needs to be an obligation to self right now in the month of July, because, you got to be strong if you want to get through the bad to get to all this blessing that's on the other side. For some of you in the month of July, that's going to come right in really quickly and really fast. And then for others of you, you might just be seeing signs of it in July. But the energy for you as a Cancer is to take a hold of what you have here, and you have really, really good options. Now I am going to pull you, I don't need a lot of clarification here, but I am going to pull you one rune. Give me one rune for Cancer. One rune for Cancer, general, July 2018. Okay, and this is our rune. So I do need to look it up, guys, because I am kind of fresh with the runes, okay? I've been using them for a few months, and I'm familiar with all of them, but I'm not familiar, I haven't memorized really what they mean yet, so just give me a moment. I just gotta look it up in the sweet book. Okay, so your rune, generally, and we'll pull you more of these for love when we do our love reading for Cancer, but your meaning here is courage, strength, skill, determination, soul shaping, okay? And I'll read you this little piece here. This could be useful to you. Uruz, which is this rune, is the formative power of the universe. It gives shape and identity to all things, imbuing with the power of being. When the U rune appears, you are offered the strength and courage to be what you are. A being created to thrive and survive, able to overcome any obstacle by cunning, if not by brute force. Uruz is containing and integrating, giving us the freedom to be ourselves, allowing us to know who we are and feel comfortable and well in our own skin. When we hold our rightful place in the universe, we are properly connected and able to draw on immense energies. These energies burn off the dross, removing everything which is not essential to our true being, the Queen of Swords, allowing us to be powerfully in our element. This in turn gives us a firm footing for our path through life. Boom. You are the key. The blessings are coming because of what you have done, Cancer, the work that you have given to yourself. And the energy is present here for you to really take advantage of it, even if you're tired. Show us how you do it, girl. Come out here and show us how you do it. Push through. And, normally that's not always... I do want you to pay attention to your health, Cancer. So if any of you guys are having health problems, make sure to stay healed up and focusing on your health, okay? Because pushing is good, but if our health is deteriorating, we should be focusing on that. We have to care for ourselves, right? So don't be so crazy and work so hard because look, 10 of Swords and 10 of Wands is like really at the end of the, at your last straw. So this is your chance to show us what you've got, but once again, sometimes courage is stopping, reflecting, resting, and being ready for the next part of your journey, okay? So, Cancer, I think you're going to do amazing, and I think that you're going to have a lot of blessing coming for you in the month of July. Please make sure to stay tuned in with me. Subscribe if you love the channel, if this resonated with you. I will be doing a reading probably up this week as well for you for love, generally, for the month of July 2018. And I'll probably do a mid-month check-in to see how things are, to see where that blessing has gone, or if it's come in, or if we have more work to do. So once again, I would love to help you with a personal reading if you like one, but thanks for letting me be here and share my gift with you, and I hope that you will remember the lesson of the month, which for you, at least, is the blessings come when you have faith, but also when you fight like hell. Okay, Cancer? To a reasonable place. Anyway, I love you so much, and I'll see you for your love reading. Boom. Peace out. I hope you love this.